form as a way to attack me and have his minions attack me as well. Because I'm not a predator. But for
Breezy,
him
you are a
to,
joke though.
but no, but Britt, you are nobody. I've seen your name before. I don't know if you're a
And I would
silent
like it
comic
to stay
cousin.
that way
I
considering
don't know
your
if you're
stalker
silent,
tendencies.
but you made your debut today. So
No,
congratulations.
ma'am.
Who
No,
knows
ma'am.
nothing?
Do you not realize if you didn't have money that you
I
wouldn't
think
be
we're done
anybody?
talking, okay, Britt? Because I don't even think you have money.
That's what I figured.
Thank you for
Can
having
we
me.
can we actually use some definitions here? And this is why I went up into that live the first time, because yelling SA actually minimizes, and this is so dangerous. And this is why people don't come out when they, because it's being made a joke of on messy TikTok as a money grab. This is seen in a very, very long time.
Breezy, go
You
ahead
can
and
you can
cash out
you can
Bray
say
because we all know that's
you're
what
uncomfortable
you
with a
do.
matter, and you can say you're uncomfortable with somebody coming in your bed things, and I'm not going to invalidate his feelings, but you cannot call it what it isn't and then make a state claim and say that's a fact, because it is not a fact. That's the difference. And Melba, I blocked you already. You've been following me and I never followed you back. Go have a seat, get your life together. You've been following me since 2021. I never followed you back because I don't care for what you think and I don't care about you. You're a weirdo. You're another weirdo. All these people follow me and I blocked you. So please stop adding me. Do not speak to me. I do not care.
Velma hoe. Don't you
Melma,
keep my name out your mouth, bitch.
whatever your name
You
is, you're so
predator.
relevant, I won't even
You
remember your
motherfucking
name.
predator. That's why you got ate the fuck up
Yes,
last
of
week,
course. Here we
predator.
go. Here
Sit your
we
old ass
go.
down
Where's
somewhere. You
the
need to be
proof?
praying about your
You would hope
situation
that you
instead of
get to
on
be
here talking about
older.
somebody else.
You would hope to
Leave
get to
Braid
be
the fuck alone.
older.
Stop
No
minimizing
hearsay,
his
baby.
experience. The fuck
Loser.
alone.
We
You
talking about
predator.
essay, and you're
That's
gonna
why
come and
you
talk
can
about
relate
something to be a
to
distraction
Rizzy.
because you're an
Predator.
idiot. You're an
Shut your
idiot.
old ass up. The
You're an
fuck?
idiot. Being
Nobody, no,
old is a blessing, sweetheart. Getting old is a blessing. You hopefully you will be able to get old, although you look older than me. I seen you. I don't care what you say about me. We're talking about essay, and you're coming up here being a distraction. This woman did not essay anyone. Did she cross a boundary according to him? Yes. Did she apologize? She did. That's all that can happen. But if he went to the courthouse and said, she jumped in my bed on a live, and he shows the proof of what happened on that live, it wouldn't be able it wouldn't be, you couldn't do anything with that. And that's what was my point. I'm not invalidating his experience or his feelings. That was the whole point of it. But what he actually did to me on that live is actually sexual harassment. Let's get that clear. And there is proof on the internet. But all these fake narratives that y'all throwing out here about me saying something that I was somebody drunk, that's a hearsay. And that's ridiculous. And the girl came up and said it's not true. Y'all make up these narratives, and this is what I'm cannot be discussed. This is a serious topic. And
so
it's
I
being
do
played
want
with.
to, I do want to make it clear that, Ray made it clear to us all that she also received unwanted comments, and so it's just rolling into sticky and more sticky situations from the more things that are said to each other. So I get it that apparently nobody is wanting these comments, but apparently more comments are being made to one another.
Manny, ask her about her allegations. Ask her about hers. Because she up here talking on another man's situation, but she won't talk
But
about hers.
and I get that,
The
Melba, but does
fuck?
it excuse?
Leave Braid alone. No, leave Braid
Nobody's
But does
alone.
bothering
it
Bray.
excuse?
At
Why
the
are you
end of
speaking
the
for
day,
Bray?
you wanted content. You wanted another.
You know,
Hold
Bray
on,
can speak
Melba,
for himself.
You wanted
hold
a
on. But only thing it leads me to
pop
ask is
up on the
that does it
scene.
excuse all of these allegations? Because only thing I'm more allegations. So it leads me to ask, does it excuse any of these allegations? Like, what is really happening?
But she has no right to, Manny. She has no right to talk about somebody else's
absolutely
allegations
have
when
a
she
right.
can't even clean up her
I
own.
don't have any
No,
And
I'm
I
allegations.
not
get
gonna
that,
do
Melma,
I
that.
don't
but
have
I
any
get that.
allegations,
At the end
Hold
of
Melba.
on. I get that, Melma, but what
Melba.
I'm asking is, does it excuse all of these allegations that's been
Melma,
made
ho, learn how
against
to
all
read,
the
bitch.
people?
Melba.
Is what I'm
Melba.
asking. Like, does it excuse these allegations that's being made amongst multiple people?
Hey, Manny.
Hey, Nikki, because at
I
this
just
point,
wanted
it's
to
just
say,
seeming like multiple people are being accused of things, and I'm just needing y'all to wake up that y'all like that we all keep accusing people of multiple things.
She one of them.
I just want to say that Ray has the
I'm just telling
audacity.
y'all, at this point, it's seeming like a list. So
Manny,
it doesn't really matter the individuals because it's seeming like a list at this point from my point of view. Go ahead, Nikki.
Manny, you doing that one thing. I just want to say that Ray does this
What? The
one
one
thing.
thing, I'm literally taking you all's words and literally saying what it's
Manny.
giving me. Because I don't
I
know
just want to
everybody. But
say,
I'm just saying everybody, like people are calling out each other for similar things.
yada,
To me,
yada,
it's just
yada.
giving a damn list.
I got it, Manny. I just want to say that Ray has this thing where her ass goes and she pops in and out every so often to make herself feel good. And she thinks that people forget about all the shit she has done
You
on
know
this
me?
internet. And so
Do
the
you know
thing
me?
about
You don't know
Ray the
me.
Fixer
Talk, predator.
You
is
don't
that
know me,
she had
Melba.
allegations about her own, people had allegations against her
Made
too
up.
on this bitch.
Made
And
up.
then on top of
Made
that,
up.
I think the thing that
Made up
Ray
like
the
y'all make up
Fixer needs
everything
to
on messy
do
TikTok.
is talk
Made
to them
up.
birds again in that car, and maybe
Made
they need
up.
to redirect her motherfucking ass to a better fucking conversation because this one ain't for you because you had your own shit against you,
Made
sticky
up.
butt. No, it's
And it
not
doesn't
made
matter.
up.
I'm
So
still
I'm
Not
just
speaking up.
for the
saying,
And I'm
job.
chirp,
still
Shut up.
speaking up
chirp.
because you
Ray,
can't
you
stop me.
essayed me on
The man for
Instagram.
the job.
And
Tell me you
Chirp,
didn't
and you
message me
still
on
chirp,
can't stop
Instagram.
me.
You wanted
chirp,
And you still
chirp.
can't stop me, boo. None
Chirp,
of y'all can stop
chirp.
me.
I'm just saying, right? Chirp, chirp. Talk to the motherfucking birds like your
It's what
ass
I'll say.
motherfucking did before.
It
How
takes
about you
all of
pull a
y'all. Y'all
terror?
call each other on the phone
How
and
about
DM
you
each other to
pull
come for
one of
little
them
old Ray.
motherfucking
While Ray is a
cards and
one-man
read your
army. It's
future?
just
Cause this
me.
ain't
And
it,
I don't
stinky
call
butt.
nobody for
Because
help.
Goofball
Look
predator.
at all y'all
no, because the
broke,
thing is about you,
uneducated,
Ray, and a lot of
ugly,
you motherfuckers,
silly
you forget
women
about what the fuck
coming
y'all did on this
together
internet and a
to
lot of
represent
in these other spaces and try to act
black
brand
women
new like
because you
people
don't
don't
like
know what the
me.
fuck
And
y'all
I don't
did.
care if you don't
Ray
So
like
was
me.
I'm
asking to
just
see my
thing
dick
about
on
you, Ray,
Instagram
is that
messages from
No,
2 years
you're a
ago,
black
don't
Ray.
forget.
You're a
I don't even know
fucking
why you're
Understand.
even
creep.
allowing you
You
to do
essayed
as much
me.
Scholar
horrible
shit
things you've done
hair.
to black people.
So I just want to say the
All of y'all
definition
for
to you
little old
speak a
me.
certain way and have that
Recognize
go
that.
does not mean that people don't forget
Call your
about
little
what the fuck you
crew.
have
And
been
Ray
doing
stands here, I
and
call
acting on this
nobody. Because I
internet.
can handle
Ray the
all y'all by
Fixer. I'm
myself.
just letting you know because you disappeared for
I
a minute
handle
and now you
all
want to
y'all
talk
by
shit.
myself.
A motherfucker
Look at
who had a
y'all, like
So
motherfucking
little
let
mental
me
roaches in
break
say
the
and a
this.
comment
motherfucking.
Okay,
section.
so
That's right,
let
I
me
said
say this.
roaches.
So let me
I'm just
say this.
saying, Manny, she wants
It's
to pop her
I
little
get it,
shit.
Nikki. Let me say again. I've heard your sentiments, Nikki. You brought up her past, basically.
Okay.
So with you bringing up
There's
her
no past,
past,
man. That's a
it
lie.
only leaves
No,
me to say
the
yet
past is her
again,
present and her future.
what are we learning then? Because only thing I'm learning, because I keep telling y'all my vantage point. Only thing I'm learning is that you all are naming more and more people. Because if we go from
Naming more.
Ray is old news, then Ray is alleging new news, and then also Rizzy say someone alleged new news. So only thing from my point of view is that it's a list. And that's
Okay.
cringy.
But
Okay.
Because
Manny,
are we
nobody
because
It's
mentioned
are
a
we actually
list and it
having
was
the
on the internet. This
are
man
we
sexually
having these
harassed me on the internet. Talked
are we
about my
having these
but Manny,
conversations because
nobody said Ray's name.
huh?
you wasn't there, Melba. Why are you even in here? This has nothing to
You
do
know
with you,
Manny,
what? You
Melba.
Right?
Manny,
Hold
motherfucking
on, hold
Manny.
avatar, the
on,
last
hold
I
on,
Melba,
just
you
airbender.
don't
said
have
I
nothing
don't
to
think
do
you
with
hold
need
this.
on,
fucking.
then. Hold on, let me go back to
With
the
your
beginning.
masculine jaw.
Ray had a conversation over in AJ's live and was speaking about the Rizzy situation, Rizzy and BK. Ray alleged that Ray, go ahead, tell the people.
All I said during that live is what we are discussing is not considered essay. Then I was called the B word. Then because I wouldn't stop saying that, then my labia was brought up in that live. My gray vagina hairs was brought up in that live. I was brought up into that live. That is unexcusable behavior, and that is actually sexual harassment.
Ray,
you're speaking
your
on
ass
definition,
talking and popping shit
sexual
on this
harassment.
motherfucker. What the fuck is we doing?
Ray, yes or
That
no?
is
Did you
wrong.
not message me on Instagram asking to see my dick? Surviving RaetheFixer season 1. You're a fucking creep, bro.
You
What the
beg
hell?
to
What
see
the
me, you
fuck?
still will
I
never
know
see
you
me.
fucking
You
lying.
weirdo.
All of a sudden now your motherfucking ass got sensitive
You're
ass
a
motherfucking
weird
skin. If you
person.
don't go to fuck to hell with that bullshit.
Nikki
Can I have
Sour,
a word?
get down.
Yeah,
This
you
has nothing to do
no
with you, Nikki
motherfucking
Sour.
monk.
Nikki Sour, get
Monk.
down. It has nothing to do
No
with you,
motherfucker.
baby.
You can say
Get
Nikki
down,
Sour all
Nikki
you want. I got a
Sour.
page like that.
Nikki
Now Ray, one
Sour,
thing about it,
get
you can't
down.
keep me the fuck up.
Nikki
Because
Sour,
last time
get down,
I
honey.
motherfucking checked,
Nikki
I know
Sour,
about
get
your
down,
ass
babes.
deeply on this internet, and
Nikki
you can't
Sour,
motherfucking
get down,
hide from me,
babes.
bitch. Because the thing
Get
is, you
down,
pop up
sweetheart.
when
This
it's
has nothing to
convenient.
do with you, Nikki
You
Sour.
pop up when it's
It's gonna
motherfucking
take all
convenient.
of you to
You
be
the same
you
motherfucker
still
that was
won't
trying to
get
hide
it.
the fact
I
that
hand you one
your
by
ass had a
one.
motherfucking
You're not even, and you gotta
white
read more
daddy
books to
and
come and challenge
motherfuckers
me, baby. You can't mess with me, Nikki
Girl, you got
Sour.
time to read.
So,
I'm eating
okay,
your
but I'm
ass
done.
up.
You ain't got
I'm
shit
gonna eat
else
all
to
y'all up.
do.
You ain't gonna eat shit.
So
Go
what
kill
I
them
want to
birds,
ask
ho.
is, are we addressing the
Call him my boy with the
accusations?
hard
Because
jawline. Go get off
because
there.
while y'all
Bitch,
argue,
it's a motherfucking
Melvin
filter,
and my
hoe.
because
boy,
You ain't
get
while
over
even
y'all
there.
shit.
argue,
You're a
only thing
motherfucking
I'm
predator.
hearing
Cut it
is
the fuck out.
accusations. Like,
Nobody
so
arguing.
my
I'm
boy.
just
I'm asking, are y'all
saying.
gonna address the accusations? Because only thing
Okay,
I'm hearing is
Of course they're not
arguing
gonna
No,
address
bitch,
I'm
it.
gonna
while y'all
address
motherfucking
it.
while
dry.
you all put
But
out
she
They're
ain't
not
even
gonna
accusations
address
worth
the
it.
on each
real
other.
problem, the real predatory
I'm
behavior.
gonna address
Girl.
it, okay? I think that Ray should look at the motherfucking tarot
Nikki
cards and see her
Sour.
motherfucking
Nikki Sour, I
future,
don't need no
like her
tarot cards. Your
motherfucking
life is
ass
going in a
be doing
downward
what
spiral.
she needs to do. Because a
Your
motherfucker like
Nikki
you,
Sours, your
if you
life is
would have
going in
known
a
all that
downward
shit, I
spiral,
know the
sweetheart.
motherfucking birds,
Nikki Sours.
them birds. You can call me
Nikki
Nikki Sour,
Sours.
Nikki Bitter, Nikki
Nikki
Ho. I don't give a
Sours.
fuck. How about you
Get
talk
off
to
the
them
app.
birds and help them
Get off
guide
the
your
app.
ass to a better
Take
future,
care of
motherfucker?
yourself.
Because
Get
you're
off
at
the
the
app,
age
Nikki
where your ass still
Sours.
hop on this motherfucking
Nikki
internet and your
Sours. Get
ass
off
do
the app.
too fucking
Melba, get
much. You want
down
to
with
be
your hard
Did
relevant,
you just
bitch.
hear
jawline.
what the
How
fuck
about
she
you talk
just
to
said
them
to Nikki?
pigeons? Talk
Nikki,
to the motherfucking pigeons, okay? Talk to the motherfucking pigeons, okay? Because that's the problem with Ray. Her ass pops up, disappear, and then all of a sudden she want to be motherfucking Malcolm X. Bitch, I know a lot of shit about your ass. Then all of a sudden, what y'all know? What y'all know?
But
Motherfucker, you been on
but
this
I want
internet.
Nikki Sours.
She got
You got a problem with me
she
saying that
had
you a
allegations
bitch because I
about
got a
her.
life?
Some
Okay,
motherfuckers
so
need
this
to
is what y'all
say
have to
the
understand. What I don't like is the constant allegations amongst each other. That's what I don't like. I get
and
that you
she
all
shouldn't be a
into it.
part of the conversation.
I get that,
Nikki
Nikki.
Sours, you shouldn't even
But
be
what
up
I'm
here.
saying
Go take
is,
a
what
shower.
y'all, okay, hold
You
on. You
take
know
a shower,
what?
motherfucking bitch. I
I know
can
what.
motherfucking
Go take
afford.
a shower,
I know
Nikki
what to
Sours.
do.
I can smell you.
I know what to do. My problem is the accusations of constantly accusing each other and that not being addressed. I've been here long enough, and at this point, I do not like it. Because each time you argue over the accusations you put out on each other, and it only leaves the people with. So, can y'all actually get to the accusations? Because as I stated to you all, a list. So, can we get to these accusations that y'all keep accusing each other of? Because now we're at new woken up.
You right. I'm sorry, Manny. I'm sorry. Let me. Ray, your raggedy ass can't ever say nothing about a shower, bitch. I have
Nikki,
shower. I
go
have
take a
actually
shower,
3
Sours.
3 showers, ho. 3. How
Nikki,
about you
the fact that
motherfucking
you have
Miss
to take
Cleo
3
your
showers lets me
motherfucking
know
ass?
about
How about
everything
you
I need
Miss
to know
Cleo
about
your
you,
ass to a
Smelly
better future?
Puscadera.
Motherfucking
Smelly
that's so
Puscadera.
Raven. How about
Smelly
that, bitch? A
Puscadera. Go take a
motherfucking homeless
shower.
ass bitch can't motherfucking
Smelly
tell me shit about
Puscadera. Go take
motherfucking
a
washing
shower,
ass and
boo
stank
boo.
pussy. Motherfucker, you
Smelly
marinated in that
Puscadera.
bed for motherfucking
Smelly
60 days and 60
Puscadera. Go
nights.
take a
You
shower,
bald headed
honey.
ass bitch.
I can
Shut up.
see, I can smell you through the
Motherfucking
phone,
Mr. Clean.
baby.
I'm sick of your fucking
Nikki
ass. You want to
Sour.
talk about somebody Nikki Sour. Bitch, I can wash this pussy. Can
Sours, go
you?
take a shower,
Can
honey. I can
you?
smell you through
Can
the phone,
you?
baby.
Ray wasn't
Go
homeless.
ahead,
That
honey.
bitch was
Okay.
homeless. She was in that
Okay, so
Go
I see where
ahead.
this topic is getting us, Ray.
No, no. So
I've
Manny,
heard your sentiments, Ray. I appreciate. Go ahead, Ray, because I
I'm
just don't
sorry.
like the accusations against each other. I really
No,
honestly
but
don't.
this is the point. This is the point. All these people that's coming up in this live, I'm a one-man army, Manny. You've known me for a while now. I don't call for nobody to come to my rescue because I can handle all off. It's going to take all of you brats to try to come for me, and you still won't win because you was born losers. That's just what it is. So go get your cahoots, get your lives ready. Go call your friends on your phone, your internet phones, Instagram and all that. Do all you can do, sweetheart. And you still won't touch me because I'm bigger than all of this. I'm addressing SA. You can call me any names you want. Everything I say will land on you because it's the truth. Nikki Sowers, go take a shower. Melba, the chiseled chin, get off the internet. Nobody wants to see you or hear you. And have a good day. Now, thank you, Manny, for letting me come up. And if anybody mention my name again, I will come back. I'm going to go I'm going to the sauna.
I'm going to mention it right now. Manny, I know she didn't think she could run me down. Oh, goodness.
This Hippie again?
Absolutely. I had to get another page. I can't lose my main page.
Is this Hippie again?
So, Manny,
Is
more
this
specifically,
Hippie again?
Manny, am I going to be allowed to speak, or is she going to keep monologuing in your live? Aren't you the queen of this castle?
Yes,
Okay,
thank you, Ray. I appreciate it. Go ahead, Hippie.
Manny, I do want to do what you asked, which is address the allegations. Now, what the things she was saying about Braid today were in response to her doing what she does now, which is talking down to people and calling them names. So he called her names. She called him Dirty D. She said that he was a P word, and P words get effed. Genitalia, and also misgendered him in different ways during that same exact live. So that is untrue. And also, Manny, the second lie that I want to clock is it did not start in AJ's live. It started in Gestigator's live a week ago. And that's what Melma was trying to tell us. And then she took it to AJ live because she saw it as her opportunity to monologue and try to center herself. And then she proceeded to bring it over here to your live because Braid responded to her in AJ's live, whereas he never responded from Gestigator's live because she's not that important. So, Manny, the last thing I will say is she's talking about y'all gear up and do your lives. You will get no lives from us. You might as well pack your bags, put them back in that car because we don't need this bullshit. Okay?
But we born losers.
Hippie, can you just go brush your teeth? Let's start there. You sound like you didn't brush your teeth for 42 days and 42 nights.
Did you go ahead and wash today?
Everything you're saying is a lie.
Or did you have to go to a toilet?
Yes, every day, baby. Every single day I take showers.
You see what you mean, Manny?
Every single day I take showers,
Did you brush your teeth? That's the type of stuff she was saying to Braid. And then Braid responded to her. And now she's in your life being a victim. She's a victim. My word, my word.
I'm never going to be a victim. I'm a survivor, sweetheart. You don't know me.
A survivor of Braid?
Can I respond? Am I not allowed to respond?
Manny, can we focus on the topic at hand? We're talking about breaking and AJ's live.
Can I get to Melma so Melma can give us some understanding? Because you stated that Melma was trying to give it to us, and I missed it because, again, as I stated, it was more arguing than actually me trying to understand. That's all I was hearing. So, Melba, can you inform us? Welcome in again.
So, Manny, like Hippie said, it started in Gestigator's live when she came up trying to get more information on the Rizzy and the Braid situation. Nobody wanted to give her no information. Instead, we were telling her she needs to worry about herself and don't come in the live trying to figure out. We was already off that topic, but she wanted to sit here and drag other people and make content because this is her content. Other than her being in the car, she don't have nothing else going for herself. So at the end of the day, we try to tell her then, leave the Braid and Rizzy situation alone. She wanted to preach SA. Girl, worry about your own situation, respectfully. And she said, and we were saying that we were going to bring up the allegations against her. Then all of a sudden she want to drop and she the victim and everybody chasing her and Hippie is chasing her and all of this. Hippie don't want nothing to do with this girl. None of us do. She just trying to spin this narrative because she want to get at Braid King. Let it go, Ray. Let it go. Because in a minute, they're going to bring up your old allegations and we're going to run you back off this motherfucker back into your car. And I promise you that. Keep saying my name and I'm going to personally hold a line about your allegation. Bet.
Chisel Chin, can I speak now,
Melma,
Manny?
before she go, sorry, we got one question for Melma. Oh damn, she left.
Manny,
but
can I actually speak? Because Hippo already spoke.
Go ahead. Yes,
Boy,
Hippie.
Can I speak or I'm
Hippie
not
boy,
or
this
what?
little bitch.
Because we all
Let
act like
Ray get
we
it
have
out.
etiquette here,
This is
right?
Twitter. If you want to go to
Um,
name for name, we could do that, baby.
Hold
You a
on.
man
Hippo,
before every
I'm
day.
not
I don't
even
know what you
talking to
think
you at
this
this point.
is.
I'm trying to
You
talk to
about to
Manny.
get
This
to
is
know
his
me,
live,
Pooh. You
Hippo.
about to get to know me, Pooh. The fuck?
Oh
Hippo,
my
I don't
God,
want to know you. I
Hippie.
need you to brush your teeth.
Hippie, can I
Um,
get a sentence from her, please, and then
Thank
Scholar.
you.
Okay, sorry
So,
about that, Danny.
so Manny, what is the fact is that I did go into Jen's live. Someone sent me Jen's live, and they told me that they was talking about essay. And if you know the history of me being on this app, I have spoken about essays, held essay lives for survivors. So they sent me it. I went in there and I asked what is going on because I hadn't been on the app. And Jen was like, "What are you talking about?" And then Tasha Mack started talking crap, and her and I went back and forth. Then Hippie came in, who I don't even know, I've never met, never talked to before. At least I don't remember. He's not memorable. But then he came in and started asking me these probing questions, like he's trying to catch me in something. And it's just like, I'm not trying to make this my content. I just wanted to know because it was sent to me. He asked me, "Are you trying to make it as content as you trying to make essay your content?" And I said, "Absolutely not." The not was
So
said.
the lie comes in, man.
However, I'm
Everything
still
prior
talking,
to that point
Hippo.
was the truth. That's a
I'm
lie.
still I'm
Well,
still
Mrs.
talking,
Peanut, you're not
Hippo.
gonna sit here and lie
I'm
on me,
still
peanut
talking,
ass head,
Hippo.
Baldy,
That don't bother
sunshine,
me, babe. I'm bored by choice, so you can't.
moonrise.
Like, right,
That
I'm not,
ass
that
shining
doesn't bother
good.
me.
Do you
Anyway,
got a job you gonna put on
I
today?
said to him,
Are you gonna play
absolutely
with another
not.
religion today? No,
I
that's not. That wasn't the
absolutely
question.
not. I don't have to, I
That's
don't
where the
have to
lie
fake
comes in, Manny.
anything.
I
Go brush your
specifically
teeth.
said, "Are you?" I said,
Go brush your teeth.
Okay, Hippie, let me get another sentence. Let me get another sentence from Ray,
"Okay," and then
please.
No.
I'll be able to rebuttal the lies, right?
Yes. I mean, of course
Yes,
you can
I mean,
rebuttal
you
Okay,
what you
thank you.
think is a
I'm not
I
lie.
just
speaking to
need
you.
a
I'm speaking to the
sentence,
host.
really. I
Thank you,
need
Hippo.
a
Manny. Sorry
sentence.
about that.
Hippo.
Go ahead. Oh my God. Go ahead,
So
Ray.
then,
Your body thin like your hair.
Hippo. Then, then it was cleared up. Then of course, because I was arguing with Tasha Mack, she called her little goons, the little minions that showed up in this live, trying to attack me because that's what they do. It takes 1,000 of them, and the only thing I do is eat them up one by one, as you see me do today, and I will continue to do. Anytime you step to me, I don't need nobody to speak for me. I can speak for myself. I am very educated and I'm articulate. I can speak for myself. I don't need none of you goons. Anyway, they all came in talking about this alleged, and nothing is alleged, nothing. There was no case filed. There's no statute surrounding what happened. Nothing is going on. This is all made up stuff. Y'all know how this goes. Somebody will spread the news and then it becomes a narrative. Nothing happened. It was all disproven several times over. But that doesn't stop me from speaking. You can call me what you want. But what I'm saying is the truth. Essay is a serious topic and we should not use it as a money grab or to diminish someone's character or to try to silence their voice. We should play fair. We shouldn't use essay and weaponize it against someone. And that's what's being done right now to me and to Rizzy. But what actually happened to me in that live was SH. And it was done in 4K. And I never called him any names until he called me several names. I tried to explain what I was trying to do, and he kept on going on and on and on. And what I told him is pussies get fucked. That's what I said to him. And I mean that because that's what he's acting like. Any man who sits up on the internet and argue with women all the time, that's what we call him where I come from. And I'm a New Yorker. We don't respect men who get up on the app and argue with women 24/7, and that's what he does. And that's what I meant.
Gotcha. Scholar, go ahead.
I just wanted to clear up real quick. So Ray said whatever she said about me. Bro, this is Kappa, and Kappa hates me, right? This is a 10-minute video I have. This is her recapping all the nasty messages you sent me on Instagram because I posted them. You were trying to suck my dick through the Instagram. This is Kappa recapping it for 10 minutes on the fucking on the internet. Remember that?
What you fixing? Your lips around.
Oh,
I have
and that's
no.
not,
You
that's
are absolutely
wait,
a liar.
mute her real quick. Mute her. This has RaetheFixer and Street Scholars DMs because I put out my DMs because you were trying to fucking fuck me virtually through Instagram.
Are
And
you?
Kappa hates my guts. And this is Kappa recapping all those messages.
Your lips around that man meat.
Now I do have to ask. Now, what does that have to do with Ray? Calling
Because
out
she's
the
wait, hold on.
incident?
No.
I'm just
Because
asking.
Exactly.
I
What
think
if
she's
I
a
if I
fraud.
wanted
Wait,
to sleep
hold
with
on.
you?
Let me
What does
tell
that
you.
have
Let me
to
tell
do
you.
with
She
it?
spoke for like 10
Hold on,
minutes.
y'all. I'm just asking Skylar. I didn't
I'm
hear
gonna
a
say it.
response. Go ahead, Skylar.
I think she's a fraud. She talks about SA, but then she's in men's fucking DM saying, I want to suck you up, lick you up, eat you up, all this crazy shit. And then when I deny her, she turns around and says that I'm a predator. Bro, how am I a predator when you sent me 10 minutes worth of messages of how bad you want to fuck me? And here's Kappa recapping all the whole fucking messages that I put out.
She was working on it. Yeah, and then
Kappa hates me. Yes or no? I think everybody knows me and Kappa don't like each other. But even she,
Manny, can
Manny, is
we
it my turn
we
to rebuttal the
verify that these
lies?
messages are not true? That never said that in
they're
those
not
messages.
true.
That
Bro,
it
they
never
came from my
happened.
Instagram.
I
It
think
never
you should share
happened,
with. I think you
sweetheart.
should share
You're
with us.
lying.
Manny, is
Show
it my turn to
those
rebuttal the
messages. I would
lies?
never. I could never. Are you okay?
Okay, so
Even if
now,
I wanted to, that's my business.
Oh,
let me
even
just
if you
ask
wanted
one
to.
question.
Wait,
Okay, so
That
hold
would
on.
be
let me
my
She
just
just said
ask.
business.
even if I wanted to, that's her business, bro. You're a
Right?
fake.
Even if I
You
sent
can't
you
talk
those
about
messages,
SA
that's
when you're
my business. What does that have to do with SA?
because
Okay,
you're
so
mad at me because I
let me
denied
ask
you.
this:
You're a
how will we
creep.
prove the
Our beef
authenticity
is
of
that I
this?
denied you. I did not want you, and
Hold on. How will we prove the authenticity of this? I'm just asking. How will we
Manny,
prove?
this this is bullshit, Manny.
I mean, because you say it's not real, he say it's real, but I'm just asking you both. How do we prove the authenticity?
How the burden of proof is on him.
I
He's saying
screen
that
recorded it from my Instagram.
he says
Screen
he
recorded,
has
not
proof
screenshot.
that
Screen
I sent
recorded.
him a message. Prove it, because that never happened. That
You
is
sent me
just
like 300 messages. This is
that is
Kappa recapping
disgusting.
all the messages on a 10-minute
Doesn't mean that's
video.
what
I
those
get
messages are
that.
saying.
Hold on, Skylar. I
Go
get
ahead.
that. But what she's charging you with now is saying, prove it. And I'm asking, how do we prove the
Prove
authenticity? I'm
it.
just asking.
I can show you the Instagram messages I still have. I could play for you
Show
the
them,
video of
please,
them
because
recapping
that
it.
never
What do
happened.
you want?
I would never touch you with a 10-foot
Yeah,
pole. You
Manny.
gagged
Your
to be in
issue
my
with me
presence.
is
That
that
would
I
never
didn't want to
happen.
meet you up. Not you call
Are
me a
you
predator
insane?
because I didn't want
Manny,
to
he
meet you
just
up.
Oh
screenshotted
my
That's
it
what
God.
today,
happened.
and then we can see the date for the screenshot being today.
So
That
But
Hippie
that's my
says,
whole point. That's my whole
Hippie
point of her
says,
talking about SA. She
hold
fucking
on,
wanted
I
me
would
and I
never
fucking
touch you
hold
said
with a
on.
no.
10-foot pole.
Hold on, y'all. Hippie, repeat what you just said to prove the authenticity. Go ahead.
if he went to his Instagram right now and screenshot the messages, the screenshot date will be today, and then we will see his name and her name, and we will easily be able to go to the page to see if it's her page.
I still got all our messages. There's no messages talking about me doing anything with this dude. I would never touch him in a 10
Well, you
with a
said
10-foot
the
pole.
burden of proof was on him, right?
Yeah, so
Okay,
he
You
can
said
go
Mrs.
ahead.
Clean.
then you show it. Then you show it. You still have the
I
I still
would
have
never,
them
because
too.
there's no
You show it. Go ahead.
messages. There's nothing
Just
to
let
show.
me
The
let
burden
me
of
let
proof
me
is on
say this
him.
and get
Okay,
down. Let
Kappa.
me say this and hey, what's up? Let me say
Welcome
this and
in,
get down.
Kappa. Go ahead, Kappa.
Okay, so I'm gonna say two things. Scholar, you are a prolific ass motherfucking liar. And yes, you are a piece of fucking shit, and I can't stand you, a nigga. I hope you die slow screaming.
Thank you.
Ray, you a damn lie. You know those messages are legit because he put them out after y'all fell out, and in those messages are mixed with voice notes as well.
Go ahead.
So
Show
stop,
those
don't
messages that
lie,
I
Ray.
sent
Ray,
him
I'm not
saying that I
going
wanted to
back to
suck
no
his D.
year. Nah, I don't know
You're
about
insane.
I didn't hear all that. Y'all was flirting and going back and forth
But he
with
said
each
that
other,
you
but
got messages saying that I want to suck his D. Please show me
I
that.
don't recall you saying you want to suck his D.
I would
Y'all was
never touch this.
flirting
We didn't
with
have to
each
sleep with a
other.
man in 13
Hold
years.
on, let me
Please.
finish. Y'all was flirting with each other and you was talking about
Never.
what you looking for in a man and what you want in a man. Yes, Ray, I read the
I
shit
was not looking
myself.
for a
She really
man.
wanted him,
It's on
Kappa.
my IG. It's on my IG, Ray.
Please
It's on
bring that
my
up.
IG. You
Ooh,
go to
what
my IG
happened?
and look it
I
up
would
because I'm
never
not going look.
if
Ray,
I wanted
I'm
him,
not finna go
I would
back
say
and
it
forth with
loudly. I
you.
never wanted
Hold on,
smoke.
Okay,
Manny.
so
Manny, I'm here to talk to you and
I get
clarify. I'm not gonna go back
so
and forth with Ray. This shit happened a long time ago. It's still on my IG page because it's an IG live and they don't ever come down, right? I want to say, Ray, that lady that you say is lying and retracted what she said, ma'am, she came to my live. You told her you was gonna get that friend drunk and stick your face between her legs. So yes, you do have allegations. And yes, you do run around and call people predators. I land my plane and I'm out of here. Y'all can have this messy shit.
And that's
Manny,
the
is it
part that
my
I
turn?
don't like
The
because
friend also came to my
hold
live
on,
and said that was
hold on, y'all. That's the part I don't like because now we have grown from that moment to this moment where we have
One more
more
thing before I leave.
allegations.
And
Stanley,
her
you're
issue with
disgraceful.
hold up, let me say this.
You're
And her issue
disgusting.
with me is that I didn't fucking want you. And then you started calling me a predator because I didn't want to
Okay.
fucking hang out with you. You are a
Okay,
fucking
Stalin.
weirdo. I would never touch you. And you got mad
Okay.
that I didn't want to meet you up. That's your issue with me. I didn't want to meet you up. And now
That's
I'm a
my
predator
issue with
because
you.
I
I
don't want to
get,
fucking meet you up.
Okay,
I
I
would have
get
made you
Stalin.
all
suck
of
You
my
that,
know
dick
you
if
that
I
could
all.
be
had
the
many
furthest from
sticks.
the truth.
I
The
get
fuck?
all of that, you all.
That is
But my
disgusting. You know you're
problem with
lying.
all of
Like you're
this
a fake
talk,
person.
I
You're
get
saying men,
everything
and once
that
they don't want
everybody
you,
is
that
saying. I get everything that everybody is saying. But the newsroom and newsroom purposes only. Our problem is the continuous allegations against many of the people that we, even in the newsroom, may enjoy. That's our problem. Now, granted, we might have a mixed audience today that might want to focus on Ray, that might want to focus on Rizzy, that might want to focus on BK. My problem is the continuous allegations. Because for some reason, it's okay to say and throw and all these things, and we just continue time. It's not too late, CW, because we have new names. It's not too late because we have new names. So again, I stated earlier, it's giving me the impression it's a list at this point.
So, Manny, may I speak about what you want to talk about?
Go
I'm going to
ahead,
do something about
Hippie.
Maz, man. You're right. We all
Okay.
should. If we're going
So,
to
I
make
thought you
claims
said go
against
ahead,
people, we should
hippie.
do
I
something
thought you
about
said
it.
go
So I
ahead and
am going to do
hippie.
something about
This is
Maz.
clean. Kaya thing. It's not your turn, babe. So, Manny, specifically to the lies that were told earlier. So we're going to take it back a step. Now, when I was asking her those questions, the first was, what was you going to do with that information if it was true? And she said she was going to reach out to both parties on the back end to get more information. Then I asked, well, were you going to use it for content? And she said, absolutely. There was no not, and several other people in the live clarified that as well. Now, moving forward to AJ's live, she said she didn't call him by his name. As I told you earlier, she called him Dirty D. She said that he was a P word and that P words get F. She misgendered him. She said a lot of things. I believe, and I said this in AJ's live, she went over there to provoke him so she could be able to have the conversation and start calling people predators as she's doing today. Now, moving forward to today, when we talk about specifically with SH, that is a different boundary than SA. So with SH, and we're talking specifically about Rizzy and Bray, she did make unwanted advances. SH, she did offer a quid pro quo or try to use her money in order to coerce him to do things. That's SH. She did make it a hostile work environment. That is SH. She did say things to him about his looks on live. All these things happen on live. That is SH. So I don't understand why this person is up here trying to act as if they're the most intelligent person in the room or the person with the most degrees in the room. We don't believe her. Nor do we believe that she's so high up in the tax bracket when she was just living in a car. So this reject Cynthia Erivo can go about her business. But Manny, I did want to talk about what you want to talk about, which is the new allegations that's been brought against the people of Messy Talk. Not nothing that happened in 1992 with somebody that probably had a flip up damn hairdo or a goddamn basket weave. Okay.
I agree, Hippie, because also Ray is alleging that she was SH.
Cool.
Go ahead.
And I believe that that was in response to her
Who was
FHing
I?
him. That's what I
I'm the
believe, Manny.
victim.
That's my point.
Oh
That's what I was
my.
getting at. She did those things to Bray to provoke a response so that she could come out and tell these lies and scandalize his name in the way that she's doing right now.
Go ahead.
Can I respond, please?
Yes,
Manny,
Ray, and then it's the CW, and then Melma.
Manny, you are 100% right. I think that if people are up here alleging things against folks and they don't take action, then is it really is there some validity to it? And so moving
People
forward,
don't
you
report
have
every
convinced
day, Manny.
you
Every
have
day with
convinced
SH
me.
or
You have
SH.
convinced me.
People do not
Excuse
report
me, Hippo.
every
Can you
day,
please zip
Manny.
it?
Isn't that what
You have
statistics say?
convinced
We can
me
go.
to
Wait,
move
hold on,
forward with
but
these actions because I'm not just going to say that that's what happened to me. I am going to pursue it and see if there is a standing, if there is a case here. Because what we're going to do now and what we should do moving forward is if someone makes an allegation such as SA or SH, if you feel that that has happened to you, then you should be filing charges like Rizzy said. And so if anyone feels like that has happened to them and I've done that, file your charges.
We
Go to the
have to protect
police.
black men from these predators like this. We have to protect our people,
We have
Manny.
to what we have to
We would
do is if
I'm
you
not
never, we
sure.
would
and
Hold
this is
never.
on,
why
hold
I
on,
think that
Hippie. Hold
knowing
on,
these
Hippie.
phrases.
I'm not sure because what I've learned from the men and the women over here is I can't tell the individual that's receiving it how to feel. But I do stand behind, yes, maybe seek an outside source and maybe they can help better identify issues.
That
So
is true, Manny. But what I'm saying is for somebody to plot something a week in advance and days in advance and then try to put that on that person, she wanted to put it on him for Rizzy. But then when that didn't work, when the people in Investigator Law said, no, 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 then she tried to do it for herself. That is a predator. Somebody that sat in the corner, they watched
I
and
never
they
said
found a
that he
victim.
essay
And then they
Rizzy. You
tried.
need to
Yes,
stop
you
saying that because
did.
you're a
You
liar from
said
the
that's what
pits
you
of
thought. And the
hell.
people in the law said, no,
I
no, no,
never
that
said
didn't
that.
happen. And
You're a
you even left the
liar.
live and said,
That is
I'm glad
terrible.
that didn't happen and I won't have to talk about this anymore. Yet you're here talking about it. That's a predator.
You're a
Somebody that
liar.
sat in the corner. They sat
I'm
with their
only here
binoculars
talking about it
and they
because
looked
I
for
was
a victim.
attacked in that
And
live.
then they tried
Otherwise, I
to
wouldn't have.
expand upon their foolishness in order to play victim when in all actuality they're victimizing somebody else. Is that not a predator, Manny?
ooh,
I
Hippie.
really
Let's
didn't
get
hear
the
anything you said
CW,
because
y'all. Let's
I
get
keep
to
worrying about if you
CW
brush.
because again, y'all are calling and accusing each other. And again, let's get to CW. This is why I said I don't like it. I don't like it
Hey,
because we're
Manny.
looking at
I'll
each
drop them now. Hey,
other
CW.
saying and doing these things.
See
I
you
do
later,
not
Walty.
like
Hey,
it.
Hippie.
Go ahead, CW.
I
I
know
do not.
I got just one question, Manny. You got your headphones on today, sister? Because you yelling at us,
Oh, my
okay?
bad. No, I don't got the
Um,
headphones on,
yeah,
bro. I'm far away from
I
the
feel
phone. Girl.
I feel oppressed. I think, Manny, to Hippie's point, I would love to talk about what you're talking about. This would require predators and victims to line up. I mean, you already have one on the panel, so you might as well go ahead and line up all of the victims and all of the predators and have a healthy discussion. I'm not here to argue. There's been a lot of evidence on all sides, right? So I think at this point, I think for the audience, for the comment cousins downstairs, it's about time to merge it. Scholar, I said in the comment section, I actually have your records. You're not the only person, and Cap is not the only person that received what you received. So I understand that your story is true. And I do think that you're provided the floor. But I also feel like if we're going to talk about essay, we might as well just go ahead and line them up. If we're talking about the characters in the story, whether that be, I understand Bray doesn't want to talk about it, but if Rizzy and anybody else that feels victimized by Rizzy or Ray or anybody else, talk about it, merge the evidence, and let's move forward. All this insulting and all of this backbiting and calling people out of their name is not necessary. Her life is just struggle enough. I'm going to go ahead and slide back down so I can get myself together for my second job, unlike the person upstairs that has no job. All right. Have a good one.
Can I have final words, Manny, and I'll leave? I just want to say something. This is my whole point. Can I? My turn?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, my thing is I don't like about Ray, and this is why she stands for nothing, is that you know what happened between us, which nothing because I never met you in real life. Bro, you can't be an advocate for nothing when you're doing some predatory shit. What you did, if you were the guy and I was the girl in that situation, people will look at it completely different. If I was the guy and I wanted you and you didn't want me, and then I was like, nah, fuck her, she's a whore because she don't want me, people would be looking at it different. Just because I'm fucking pretty and beautiful doesn't mean I don't have feelings, all right? I'm sick of this shit. Shit, I'm the fucking victim. She calls me a predator because I didn't want to fucking meet up with her. I didn't want to fuck her. That's why I'm a predator? Because I didn't want to fuck you. I'm out. I'm sick of this. I'm the victim.
Oh my lord. Okay, go ahead, Melman, and then Ray. Thank you, Scholar. Thank you, CW.
So, Manny, I just have 2 points, and I'm gonna be done with this because I'm gonna go live. So first point is number one, nobody said, again, and I'm going to reiterate this because this came from Genstigators Live. That's exactly where it started. Nobody said Ray's name. She came in there saying that she got shared the live and we were already, nobody said her name. That's number two. The reason why people are saying this is for content is because we were talking about Rizzy, now we're talking about Ray. She made it about herself. So at the end of the day, this is you trying to revive your platform and it's not working out for you, sis. So I advise for you to get down before you talk yourself more in a period. We don't give a fuck. You're a predator. A predator gonna know a predator. Period. Nobody gives a fuck about what you're doing. Period. That's it, man.
Thank you, Melba. I appreciate your no points because you just said a whole bunch of nothing. Manny, I have, you know how this goes. As far as Skull is concerned, I think today he had his moment. He's been trying to get me to respond to him for almost 3 years now. And today he had an opportunity to have his moment. And it just really, I would have preferred never to talk to this guy. He's harassed me for almost 3 years, called my phone, sent me my address. I mean, this guy is a monster. Wow. And for the space to be held where he's allowed to turn it all on me, it's telling. It's telling that CW will get up here and say that what she knows is the truth. It's not shocking though, because all these people that's coming up here saying these things, I've had a problem with them all. So I get why it would be convenient for her to come up here and say that. But we know that we know about you, CW. We know all about you. And I know everything about what you've been doing.
What you hear, I do want to state that the people did not address the said issues. I do want them to know that those accused are just lingering out there being accused. So I do want to make the audience aware that now Skylar, granted, he said that he might have experienced something. So I took that in and I understand that. And so for him, I think it was more so giving his experience, and I can't take that away from him. I don't know who's lying or who's telling the truth, and I'm not going to get in that. But what I am saying, to me, it just seems like a list. And I just want to say we did not address the issues. If there were any issues, I just felt like we did not address the issues. I just learned of more people that might have done things. That's it, honestly.
And it's all bullshit, Manny. It's for clout and money grabs.
May I ask a question?
This is for clout and money grabs.
May I ask a question?
And this is what I meant by, when I'm done, you can ask your question. Stop speaking when I'm speaking.
I'll wait for you.
This is exactly what I meant by minimizing SA. He's coming up here. He's making light of it and saying that I sexually assaulted him or sexually harassed him. And it's all funny and it's all a joke, which minimizes people who are actually having these experiences. And that was my point from the beginning. That's my point. And it's being played out in real time.
And the reason I focused in on Ray's point is because I've heard the accusations of several people. It minimizes. I agreed with that because only thing we've done is accuse more people. So that only goes to us minimizing it, but yet we ain't discussed nothing, but we're hearing more names. And for me, it just is cringy. It's cringy.
It's really sad.
I have to give it to her on that one. I had to agree that it does give a sense of minimization because we're only hearing more to be so serious. And that for me just does not sit well. Go ahead, CW.
I'm just going to slightly change a gear really quickly. Ray, if you could so humor me, can you let the audience know what you know about me?
CW, what I do know is that you could.
Exactly. Thank you, Ray. You've been a great person up here today. Thank you so much, sister.
I'm not your sister. Never will be.
Hey, Walken, hold on. Let me clear this comment real quick. You say only one person is being directed right now. That's because you on one. As I stated in here, the newsroom is focused on the list. All of you all are not here for many, and I appreciate you all being here. But I also do know that at this point, I have grown my own audience in the newsroom, and the newsroom definitely is cringed about hearing more names. Now, granted, individually, and you all coming from other spaces, y'all may feel like, let's focus on one. Here in the newsroom, we don't focus on one. We've been informed that there have been many names called at this point because we just listen to you all. That's all we do. We listen to you all and take it for face value. So if you called out 12 names today, we've heard all 12 and we haven't forgotten. We might not repeat those 12, but we haven't forgotten the 12 names you've stated today. Go ahead, Walker.
It's a little off topic. Ray, I'm a little bit confused. You said this Scarlett had been stalking you for the last 3 years, 2 or 3 years. But wasn't it like 2 years ago when you teamed up with Scarlett to take down Genty?
Walker, who are you? Walking? Is it that your name? Again, who are you that you think you can ask me questions?
You up
Did
here?
I,
It's
did I
TikTok.
ask you any questions? I'm
You're
not
up
concerned
here.
about you at all.
It is
up here to
TikTok,
ask
and I didn't
questions.
That was
ask anything.
correct.
I didn't ask for clarification.
I'm not up here to do what you want me to do. I'm up here. I came up here to talk specifically about one subject.
I was just trying to get clarification. You mentioned he'd been stalking you, and I remember you teamed up with him to take down Genty.
And
Good day.
Come on, Sister Walken. Speak the truth now.
I was gonna say, well,
I
hello.
thought you had to go take a shower, CW. I thought you were doing something.
What was your facet?
Taking your
I'm sorry.
job
I'm
or
sorry,
something.
Cash. I'm sorry, Cash. I'm gonna let you go.
It's okay.
I'm no. I'm sorry. Difference.
Oh, okay. That
Oh, wow.
that was the
Go
dumbest
ahead,
shit I ever heard somebody say.
Okay,
I get homeless, but I don't address homeless activity while addressing me, and you're saying I'm homeless.
I was talking to Cash.
You're an
Go
idiot.
ahead, Cash. Go ahead,
I
sister.
heard GCW. I do want to say one, Walking did have a great point. I think at one point Ray and Scala were sisters. So it's
We never
interesting
sold
how
anything together, Cash.
little t-shirts about, help the children, all that kind
We
of
never,
stuff.
we never
Oh.
sold anything.
Or interrupted you. I didn't.
You wasn't
Could
up
you
here.
Is it possible that you could give me just a little respect to finish my sentence before you chime in?
Oh, I can't. You're
Thank
right.
you.
That's fair. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate that. So I did want to say, right, it's great points that, Ray and other people have made up that we do kind of, diminish what, sexual harassment and sexual assault, the impact of it on people when we immediately just as, she may be a survivor of SH and SA. If other people make claims backed by many people in, this community and beyond, is it not fair to those survivors of SH and SA that those claims be thoroughly? Is it that we are supposed to, again, stand with some survivors but not others, when we all know that even if you are a survivor, you're still capable of committing and perpetrating violence and harm to others? So I would say, right, and this is just my personal opinion, of course everybody has a right to defend themselves, but it seems like there are very credible claims made against you, even by people that we hate. Nobody really likes Scala, but his claims are substantiated by other people who also hate him. So isn't it fair that his voice should be heard amongst the other survivors, Ray?
Oh, Cash. Can you show any proof to validate what Scholar said or to validate what anyone is alleging someone else said? Because I have the proof.
I cannot, but
And
the
right,
victim
you cannot. So then you shouldn't speak on what you cannot prove.
Yeah, I'm just posing a question.
That you know about things that they have no proof of.
Oh.
It shows a lack of intellect. Because I wouldn't come up here with no proof and start speaking to what I heard or hearsay. That's why I ask questions. So to answer your question, yes, everyone's voice should be validated. However,
I can
I'm
send
still
them to
speaking,
your
CW.
Instagram.
I thought you were going
You
to
are
your second
long
job.
winded.
I thought
You
you
are
were going
long
to your
winded, sister.
second job.
I'm gonna
I
allow
thought
you
you
to
were going to
finish
your
though.
second job that I
I'm
don't
gonna
have because
allow
you know
you
so
to
much
finish
about me.
though. I know a
I
lot about
thought
you,
that you
Ray,
were
but
going to your
it is
second
not
job,
time to
sweetheart.
merge that. But are you
I thought
done?
you
Did
were
you
going
land
to
on
your
your
second
plane?
job.
And I thought that
Again,
you
I'm
were
not even
going to the
talking. I'm
YMCA to take
answering
your
Cash's
motherfucking shower,
question.
you dirty
I
bitch.
don't
I
even know
thought that
why
you were
you're
gonna
up
get out of
here.
Deb's house. Are you finished or are you
I don't even know why
done?
you're up here.
I
You
thought
have
you were gonna
nothing to
get
do
that
with this.
lineup.
You have
Listen,
nothing to
funky
do with
homeless
this.
bitch.
You have nothing to
I
do with
can
this.
merch it. Cash, you like the evidence.
You have nothing to do with
I think
this.
the people would like to see any evidence that would, again, exonerate Ray or, lend
Yeah, there
validation to
is.
that victim's claims. Wouldn't you want to see
Well,
the evidence, Ray?
first of all,
Fair enough.
let's
Fair
get the
Wouldn't you
enough.
want to see
victim,
it?
not no hearsay.
She deserves time too.
Let's do this, Cash,
I'll
because
talk for now.
you speak.
Bye
I think
bye.
you're very smart, right? Let's first who are creating a narrative to so they can diminish my words or discount me, so that no one can listen to me. Essayer, and that's the quickest way for people to not listen to me. So let's get the actual person that someone alleged that it happened to. I have her phone number and we actually did speak privately and she actually texted and sent me the proof and thereafter wanted to collaborate with me to effectively remove Genty off this app because that is the conversation that they're trying to have. And I don't think Genty even wants that conversation to take place. Excuse me. And I really don't want to bring that up because Genty's in another direction. But
Yes,
if
you
I
do.
have to bring it up, be
Yes, you
quiet,
do.
CW. Thank you. I
You
will.
can finish. You
I will.
are diverting. You're
I will.
diverting.
I will bring it up, CW, like you diverted from taking a
Because
shower when
you're
they all said you
diverting.
smelled like ass during that whole meetup.
No one
Everybody saw how
believes that,
funky you
sweetie.
smelled. Girl, by
I
divert
will
and take a
want.
No
shower,
Let me
one
you've
just
been
say
believes
this.
that.
Let me
prolonging that
just
for a
say
very
this.
long time.
Today has been an incident of things just being brought up. So this is no new moment of things being brought up. Like that's how we got here. Is from
Right.
things being brought up. And my sentiments again is that I do not like the allegations, but yet you all want to argue and just bring up things. Go ahead, Ray.
They because that's the only thing they can do. I told you I'm a one-man army. I don't call anybody to help me speak. Ray sits up in this panel and I handle them all. And that's how you know. That's how you know when people are innocent. They don't call anybody to prove what they have to say. I stand for truth. I'm not a liar. I don't make up shit to minimize somebody's voice. CW smelled like ass.
You just
Everybody
say
said
it.
that. That was
You
all over the
just
internet. Are we going to talk
no,
about that? And you
honey.
still have not
I'm
taken that shower.
sorry.
You said
Nobody
you like
believes you,
20 minutes
Ray. No
ago.
one
You
believes you,
divert from a
Ray.
shower, but you still sitting up on
No
this
one
panel.
believes you,
Divert your
Ray. And
ass
I'm so
into a
sorry
shower,
that your
stinky puss
mental
Samira.
illness is hyper fixated on
Stinky
me, sister. But
ass.
I want you to stay on
You're
topic. Your
stinky.
victim is in the comment section. He would like to merch his evidence.
You're stinky. That's what we do know.
You're
Secondly,
immature, and
you're
that's what we do
stinky.
know. We know that you're
Okay,
homeless. We
Stinky
know
puss
that you're a
CW.
Samira.
sorry ass mother. We
That's
know
what
that you're a
you.
sorry ass human
That's what
being.
you think
We
we know.
always know. We've always knew.
CW. No. Flag on the play. We're not talking about motherhoods like y'all have veered, as I stated earlier, so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate the
because they
new
don't.
home.
They're crazy. They want to say anything and everything to invalidate my voice. But the facts is this, and I'm gonna say it again, Manny. This is what I was speaking to the day that I got in AJ's live. The fact that I'm being called an essayer without no proof, no validity, no one has got any proof that has ever happened. No charges have been filed against me, but somebody can get up here and spin that narrative and make a joke out of it. Invalidates real essay survivors.
Candy girl, you say
Myself and
why does she
Bridget.
get to stay up here? Because again, as I keep stating to you all, the focus is the fact that, as she stated, the minimization. Like that's strong. Like I have been over here amongst you women long enough to some point I have to wake up. And so I understand that many of you might not receive the inboxes that I receive, but at some point I have to wake up. And when Ray said the minimization of the whole notion behind SA and SH. And I have supporters who are like, Manny, are you going to call this out? I have to answer to the call because in this ordeal, and I stated earlier, the newsroom is only finding out that you all are alleging more and more people. So I get that everybody is not a supporter and a follower of Manny, but the newsroom has heard you all state at least 3 names. So y'all must understand how we feel over here as a platform to enjoy you all, but hear you all call each other such egregious things.
And I agree, Manny.
And the list is not just these 3 names. Y'all have said many names that we have just listened to. We have heard many claims that we have just listened to. And those who enjoy the newsroom know that Manny is going to stay focused on the fact that you all are calling each other and saying these things about each other and not even realizing that you're trampling over the victims because you all choose to argue once there is a moment presented for some type of conversation.
Ding dong, Manny. You hit
y'all can say, Manny, stop it, but I know that y'all are not always over here, and I've woken up from that. I've woken up from the Manny stop it early on, and I was feeling like, oh, I should pay attention, and later find out you all don't support me. So the Manny stop it, respectfully, is only reserved to those of the newsroom, and my eyes will see those. So my apologies to any visitors. We do welcome you all and respects to all the guests. Manny is growing amongst you all.
I'm glad that you are. I'm glad that you are standing 10 toes down because this needs to be rectified and not distracted from the message is the message. SA is not a joke. We shouldn't be using it to vilify people or silence anyone's voice. And that's my messaging. You all got up here trying to attack me. I don't care. The message is there are real SA survivors sitting right here in these 602 with these 602 people that y'all probably have silenced that right now could come out and say this has happened to me.
Cash, we not agreeing with nobody because y'all are accusing Ray, so we looking at her skeptical. If you want to know the truth. Over in the newsroom, y'all have accused Ray. We looking at her skeptical. Ray has accused BK. We looking at him skeptical. BK has accused Rizzy. We looking at her skeptical. We looking at y'all skeptical. Sorry to tell y'all over in the newsroom, we looking at y'all skeptical. The more names y'all call out, baby, we looking at y'all skeptical. I'm sorry to inform y'all. We looking at y'all skeptical. We done been here too long to just say, oh. No. We done been here. We looking at y'all skeptical. Sorry to inform y'all. We looking. We looking. Y'all done called out names. Y'all just saying this stuff so freely. Y'all like, fuck you. You did this. You did that. Oh, fuck you. You did. Baby, we hear what you actually saying. All that fluff that y'all call it, we been learned from that. Oh, your fat ass, we been learned not to stay focused on that. Oh, you shitty mouth, you dirty breath. Oh, we been learned not to hone in on that, baby. We know y'all not living together, so how you know a bitch breath stinks? So we not even caught up on that. We caught up on, oh, baby, you accusing her of this and you accusing him of that. And what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? The shit that really matters. So over here in the newsroom, we just do it a little different. We looking at y'all all skeptical because y'all just keep throwing out names and keep throwing out you did this and you did that. And I'm going to bring this up and I'm going to bring that up. We watching y'all do it, bring it all up. Yeah, we watching. Yeah. Let us know. Yeah, we looking. But over here in the newsroom, we telling y'all we looking and juking, baby. We looking and juking. We see y'all and we skeptical. We don't trust none of y'all. Y'all only thing y'all doing is pointing and accusing. That's all y'all. We don't trust none of y'all. That's why today I'm saying, oh, y'all just trampling over what the people going through and we just watching y'all just sprout up like butterflies. We just watching y'all sprout up like butterflies. So we paying full attention. Trust me, the 300 that was here, we paying attention. We no longer caught up in the matrix of it all. What the hell we look like mingling and gringling, and then next thing you go point at us. Point at us because it's just okay to do. It's just okay to do. Just go to point. It's okay. It's okay, honey. We watching. We welcome you all. We appreciate you all. We thank you all. But we are watching you all, and we are very much so skeptical. Ain't enough gaslighting, clickbaiting, or anything could get y'all to say the things y'all say about each other. So it ain't Manny at this point. Baby, you can't fool me with that. Oh, Manny doing that one thing, he gaslight. Ain't enough I could do to get y'all to say the things that y'all say in the way that y'all accuse each other. Couldn't even make it up. Couldn't even make it up. So please, miss me. We looking at all of y'all skeptical, boo-boo. We cannot believe y'all would say the things about each other and then think it's okay. We can't believe it. Because if y'all was in the real world, job be cut off, livelihood be gone, relationship be over. Baby, we be done with you. I'm talking about done. The only thing holding us together is the internet connection at this point. But we watching. We taking notes, and we hear y'all. And trust and believe, honey. We looking at those who talking and not talking. Because you could be pointing the finger, and we looking at you too, baby. From the head all up to the arm, all up through. Baby, we looking at all that, baby. You doing all the pointing. Baby, we looking all through here. We looking all up through here, boo. Like, we looking all, just because you pointing, baby, we looking. Just because you pointing. It ain't saying nothing. Just because you pointing, you ain't saying nothing. We looking, baby, all up and through here. We trying to see what's running through there. So yes, we looking at all of y'all skeptical because y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. And no, y'all don't come here for no scolding, but y'all are calling each other predators. What the fuck? Go ahead, Just Frankie. What?
Hey, Manny. I just wanted to, I love the bob, sister. I'm feeling that. That blue look good on you. I love it. And the little V-neck. Hey, Manny, you better get it together today. You know what I'm saying? Little Miami style. You feel me? Little chain and shit. You feel me, Manny? Well, I just came up here. I'm not here to call out RaetheFixer's old, whatever she's been through or whatever. I'm just going to speak to currently what she's talking about. RaetheFixer said that she stands with victims. Okay, my thing of is that if you're standing with victims and you're saying that there is no facts of anything, how are you just saying that Braid's voice needs to be silenced? Braid, in this situation, he is saying, hey, I felt uncomfortable. This is what happened to me. And you're instantly just saying, I'm going to take Rizzy's side because this is not what it is. And that's just what it is. You could have came up there and you could have corrected his verbiage. You could have did anything, but that's not the route you took. You took the route of, I'm going to just tell you that this didn't happen to you. And because this didn't happen to you, you're not going to be able to say this. That's not right. You silenced him and he's the victim. It doesn't matter if Rizzy doesn't feel like she's done something. Braid has said, hey, this is how I felt. I felt uncomfortable in this situation. You came in my room under false pretenses. You told me that you were coming in here to grab something. Then you came in, you hopped on my bed. That's what it is. So we know we don't need to keep playing around. And it's unfortunate that you got cussed out by him. It's unfortunate, but I would have cussed you the fuck out too if you would have told me what I said happened to me didn't happen. And that's just on period. Thank you so much, Manny, for your time always. I do appreciate the newsroom. Thank you, Ray, for hearing me out. And I'm going to go ahead and drop down.
Thank you, Frankie. And hopefully, Ray, you did receive that, because what I will say is I want y'all to understand that y'all are accusing each other. And again, BK is a man, and men go through just what women go through as well. And so I want y'all to remember, if he did accuse her, that is his right. If he felt uncomfortable to the point where he feels like, just like you, Ray, that he wants to pursue it further, because again, it could be the wrong terminology. You stated earlier, you would go to the authorities and they will make it clear to you. He could possibly be using the wrong terminology now, but you can't take away any of you all's feelings. And that's what I'm not going to do, is take away any of you all's experiences, because y'all all have accused each other of some sort. Now, I can definitely say a third party would help you all figure out exactly the right terminology.
So, Manny, and I do agree with that. And I never invalidated what he said he felt. Let's just be clear on that. So I heard you, Frankie. That's not what I did, though. I just specifically said that we shouldn't call it SA. That's all I was saying. I didn't invalidate his feelings. I didn't invalidate that made him uncomfortable. He has a right to his feelings.
So, okay.
But I was addressing the fact of the matter. And the fact of the matter is what happened was not SA. That was my point.
Yes,
I didn't invalidate anyone's feelings.
She was stating there's a difference between SA, the letter A with the line, and SH with the line.
Okay,
so she was stating that's what she was making the difference to, is that in their scenario it was more of maybe SH and not the physical aspect of A, right?
Yes, I was saying that
because A would make the physical, right, and H would make the verbal.
Yes, because any SA is a physical. It has to be physical. I put the definition up on my page so people can take a look at it. And the reason why I'm standing strong and I'm staying in this live, even though people are talking crap, is because this message is so important. And I'll take those hits, I'll take those blows to get the message that SA is serious. And I don't stand with victims, because anybody who has survived SA does not like to be called a victim. We like to be called survivors. And that's what I meant by that comment. I seen a survivor say that she doesn't feel safe with me being in the panel because of whatever reasons, because of the dogma that we're experiencing, the rage baiting, calling me these things. I'm none of these things that these people have described me of being. I have fought in the systems. I got the Nicholson injunction passed for women who have been domestically abused and essayed in New York City. I fought this fight in my private life. And I don't think, and this is exactly what I was afraid of, Manny. And this is being proven in your life, that because this is such a game to a lot of these people, because their motive is to silence me and desensitize these folks and do money grabs, that now real survivors are afraid to even talk. And that's what, that was my point, and my point remains.
We do not want true survivors to feel away. However, we do know there is a lot of things said. And granted, there could be a difference. This is why I say it's worth the conversation, because we do owe it to the audience that may experience things that we do not. Like, again, if somebody brings about a topic of this nature, we have to take it in of a sort versus just arguing, because we have to realize what arguing does at that point. It takes superiority over the conversation of SA, and that's unfair, because you miss the moment to inform, even if it's a clear moment to say, okay, well, SA and SH are under the same umbrella. We have to do that because y'all spent more time arguing that y'all haven't even clarified if SH under the same umbrella, and everybody agree to continue that type of information. Go ahead, Rizzy.
So I think the issue, many of the issues, but one particular in hand, is that Frankie, amongst so many people, have the timeline wrong. And factual timeline matters. I really don't need to be talking about this, but let's make this very clear. Friday night he came He got me. We took my hair down. That's the day I plopped in his bed. After I was drinking and after he took a nap, because he took a shower and he took a nap. He was supposed to wake up at 6. He didn't wake up at 6, so I got him up and I was doing my hair, taking my hair down a little bit, and I was on FaceTime I was on live the entire time. I plopped on his bed. He took my phone. He was playing around my phone, all that stuff. The next day, and I already had alcohol then, because we went to the liquor store literally as soon as he left my rehab place. Even though he said I shouldn't drink, I definitely drank. Because again, I am an adult woman, even though he did recommend I not drink. Nevertheless, the next day, whenever he came, whenever we were doing my hair, we were braiding my hair, and then I was falling asleep because like it was a long time braiding my hair, and so he's like, "Okay, go take a nap," and he went and had fun, and he went and like fought the waves and was in the Havana because like it was a resort. I was asleep because like I usually get tired when I'm drunk. I wake up at 9. I go on live once again, and I am on live. I am talking shit. I'm just like, talking it up and everything. I need that cut water that's in his room. I don't want to order anymore. I don't want to like order from the liquor store, DoorDash. Like it's in his room. And so I called his phone. He didn't answer. So I called the hotel's phone, and he woke up because the hotel's phone is very. He said he'll be up in a second. I did that again 30 minutes later. I was on live the entire time. He finally was able to open the door, and this time I knew he was naked because of the figure. And so when people were saying, "Let's see the king, let's see the king," I was like, "No, he's naked. Like I could see like the silhouette of his body." And so I got my journal, no laying on the bed, and no false pretenses. There's none of that. So we have to have our facts right if we're gonna make assumptions and go about. I mean, y'all do what y'all
Rizzy,
want,
are you
anyways. But
okay? Because you literally just said exactly what I said. You went in
you
there
just said
for.
false.
Wait a minute, Rizzy. You
You
said
said
that
false
you. Wait a minute.
pretenses,
Hold on, Rizzy. You said that you went in there for the cut waters. That's what I said. Then
and did
you said I beehive to his bed. That's what I said. So
I
are you
beehive to his
okay?
bed?
Are you
I
okay?
beehive to his bed?
Are you okay?
Are
Did you
you okay?
go? Did you not get in that man's bed without?
It was 2
So
different
he said.
days.
So he said that you could get in his bed.
I jumped on his.
That you can get in his bed.
No, I was drunk. I
Okay,
jumped on
thank
his
you.
bed.
So
It was
he
a
didn't
crossing of
say that you
boundaries.
can get in
The
his
next
bed.
day, I went in the middle of the night and
So
I
did
called the
he
phone and all that
say,
stuff. Girl,
Rizzy, you
you're
did this
using
on
2
live.
instances and you're
Rizzy,
literally
you
making it
did
into
this on
one.
live.
No, you're
On the
literally
clip,
making it
Rizzy.
into one.
Rizzy, we watched Braid let
It's
you in the
everything
room.
is on the
Hold
clip,
on.
bro. I have it on
Rizzy,
live.
are you okay? We watched
I
Braid
have it on
let you in the
live.
room.
Okay, hold on,
We watched Braid.
Frankie. Hold on. So what I was hearing. So Rizzy, are you saying to this particular moment that everybody is talking about that was on live, and you sat in the bed? Is that what you're saying?
No, no. I was when he was supposed to take my hair out on, and Tracy Thibodeau. I promise you, my family will fuck you over. Keep playing with me. That little job you have in Fulton County Jail. Keep playing with me. State. Don't
What
fuck with
is
my
going
family.
on, Rizzy? Oh my Lord Jesus!
So you're gonna go
Don't fuck with
after
my family.
someone's job because they're telling you the
Kiana
time
tried to do that.
of things that you
And
did.
it failed.
Rizzy, come on now.
I'm
You're
Frank.
playing around. Rizzy, you're
Hey
playing
Frankie, can you give me a
around.
moment? Because my
We
phone.
watched it.
Here,
Yeah.
that was definitely the last flag on the play for today. We spend more time arguing than adding on more things to jobs, things. There's too many flags today. I'm gonna go ahead and scooch out the way for the weekend segment. That's my time. Y'all can figure it out until I get back. Figure it out. Oh well, because this is just ridiculous. Like it just keep adding and adding and adding, and y'all just keep saying more and more and more and more and more. And so I love you all. Until next time, toodles. Okay, toodles. Tib, love you, girl. Girl.
And who did that one? I'm
Yes.
crying.
I said that
If y'all,
earlier. Somebody called.
yes. Yes, girl, Milk. Now, I've been calling her Caillou for 2 years. Now, listen, y'all. I don't argue with crazy, and I damn sure don't argue with the homeless. Because if you from Chicago, you know that you don't argue with people that live on the street because they follow you and they do weird things. I want to point things out. And I know y'all caught it, and I know the comment cousins caught it. That's why I stayed the way I stayed. When Ray get to lying, just like every other person that lies in the first 48, they deflect and they try to use a situation you wouldn't have knowledge on. And that's intentional. But also, I want to bring it up a notch because we have had a tough spiritual week this week with a lot of things on this app. So I want y'all to put y'all spiritual warfare helmets on and start looking at Ray and Rizzy as spirits of confusion. That story that Rizzy tells changes. And y'all all were witnesses to what happened. Like y'all watched it. Don't allow people to manipulate you. But I feel very bad for some people that are in the comments in Manny's live. There's some real victims downstairs, and I feel very, very bad for them. And I'm, I've been a victim of sexual harassment. Had to file very many restraining orders on men. But I will say this, Manny, like I suggested, line them up, victim to predator, and then merge the evidence. I know y'all don't like Scholar, but I got Scholar shit from a credible source. It landed on my doorstep. Didn't even fucking ask for it. The boy not lying. Ray has a history, right? But this not about Ray. This is about predators in general on this app that we be letting in our spaces. And if you just watch the way they move, then we wouldn't allow them in our spaces no more. No tea, no shade. It's a lot of big creators that have predatory spirits, and they may not SA you, they may not SH you, but they will take from your spirit to gain something from you. And I just want y'all to see that, especially this week with everything that's going on.
And she's bald.
They
And she's bald.
CW. They manipulate you. They try to manipulate you.
Manipulative.
They try to
Ray
manipulate you on
manipulated
here.
the fuck out of Manny, and I don't like when people talk about Manny's intelligence. I just think that Manny know how to play ball to keep his shit up. But Manny know that lady up there playing around in his face. Everybody knows that Ray does this resurgence every 6 months, 6 to 9 months. She needed that $15.99 that y'all gave her in gifts so that she can move that car from the YMCA back to Deb's house. One thing about Ray, if you ever notice that me and Ray's interactions, especially in the last 2 years, she'll say things like, I know everything about you, CW. Why is that, Ray? Is that because you cyber stalked me? But then you all, my friends in this live, will say things like, damn, Dub, I haven't seen you in a while. It's a real reason for that. I don't fuck with these monitoring spirits in my own virtual or in my home. That lady got deeper issues. When she was putting dots on her forehead and sloshing tarot cards is when y'all should have got her on that medicine. She's out of medicine this week and she's bald.
I remember when she used to put that look
Ugly.
on her forehead.
Tarot cards.
I remember
Yes.
the smoke dot on her forehead. I thought it was a mole, child. And one day somebody said that's fake.
And not knowing what
Baby,
she was doing.
that is that no. I'm not even gonna get into the spiritual. I'm not even gonna get on the spirituality and different religions. That's a sign of mental illness. Look at fucking Blueface. He done put all them damn logos on his face. He not
Mm-hmm.
well. She not well, y'all. And then she get it, and the law. I'm sorry, Ray does not have a law degree. Do not let RaetheFixer lie to you. She does not have these certifications and these licenses. It's very Googleable, y'all.
I was gonna say, don't
Like,
they know you can look that shit up?
Sure
very
can.
much so. She ran for political office. Her whole campaign is still very, very Googleable in Jersey. She was a laughing stock. No shade. People were like, who the fuck is that? And this was before she decided to, Britney Spears her hair off her head. But come on, y'all. Y'all gotta consider